Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris, man. As always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. And today I have another special sale for you guys. I guess it's a Partscaster. And what I've been doing for the last couple of months is I've been looking for very unique, rare guitars as far as color or as far as the guitar itself. Instead of just the run-of-the-mill, this guitar, the 2,000 people got the same guitar, it's the same model. And I ran across this one. I was just really taken back by the color because this is a very rare color. It's considered gold, but I like to call it champagne. To me, it looks more like champagne than gold, and it looks better to me than gold. And shout out to Lloyd, who sold it to me off Reverb. I've bought at least 3 guitars from Lloyd. I think this is the 4th one, and I've been pleased with every one of them. And one might ask, if you're so pleased, why are you selling these guitars? And the reason why I'm selling this guitar, because it sounds very similar to 2 other guitars in my collection. So what I've been trying to do is every guitar in my collection has a different tone, different pickups, different sound. If it wasn't for that, I would definitely keep it, because when I don't like a guitar, you know what I'm about to say, it goes back to the person that sold it to me or the company. And I've posted quite a few videos where the guitars that did make fit me, they went back. If there was something wrong with them, they went back. If there was nothing wrong with them, for some reason I just didn't like, I just sell them because I'm like, there's nothing wrong with it, so there's no reason for me to be complaining about I want to send this back. But this one is just basically because it sounds like 2 other guitars in my collection. So I guess I'll tell you a little bit about it, what I know. The body is a Squire Infinity. The neck is, I don't know who neck. I don't know what neck it is. I know it's not a Squire because this is a much better neck than a Squire. And it feels good. The action is low because when I talk to Lloyd, Lloyd knows what I like. I like low action. So I like low action too. I'm like, well, we cool then. And there's like custom knobs. And this pickup here, somebody installed it. But I do have the original if for some reason you want to replace it. And that's why Lloyd gave me the original. He said, well, if you want to replace it, I'm like, no, we good, because there's nothing wrong with it. So if it ain't broke, I ain't trying to fix it. But I'll leave a link down here as far as how it sounds. It sounds good. Feels good to play. I put Ace on this. $299 plus $50 shipping and handling. Unfortunately, I'm not able to ship to California anymore because it takes too long and costs too much. But this is a great guitar, especially for the price. This guitar does not have don't have a nick on it. That's what I like about Lloyd and other certain guitar sellers. They take care of their stuff. It says a lot about you as far as how you take care of your stuff. It really does, And Lloyd has taken great care of his guitars, And I had bought another guitar from somebody else, and you can tell that it was not taken care of well, but it was just cosmetic issues. It wasn't nothing that affected playability, but it says a lot, he got the back plate on, because I know why people take the back plate off. Like with here, to change the strings, you might have to take the black plate off because this plate was not originally came with this guitar, so it doesn't line up as far as that little compartment where you thread it out. So you might have to just screw it and slide it over and put the screws on and then screw it back. That's exactly what I did. Instead of taking the plate off, putting it somewhere and get lost, But I mean, I really personally don't care one way or another about the plate thing, because again, it's just about the playability of the guitar for me. But I'll stick it up to the camera. Also, I just want to mention this. Someone put the Fender logo, and this is not a Fender guitar, so I just want you guys to know that. Not trying to pawn it off as a Fender, but it does look cool, with the Fender logo on the headstock. But again, I stress this is not a Fender guitar. This neck is not, I don't know what this neck is, so I can't say. The neck could be Fender or something, but I know it's not Squire. I'm 100% sure it's not Squire, so I don't know. But I'll stick it up to the camera for you guys. So there you have it. This is a Partscaster, Squire parts, and what they call it, third-party vendor parts. So $299 plus $50 shipping and handling. Again, this is a rare guitar. You are not going to find this, because I had been looking after I bought this to see if I could find any more gold guitars. I found one, and it was a Fender, and it was actually gold, and gold kind of looked cheesy to me, but this is more like champagne. I've never found a color like this for years as far as looking. So this is extremely rare, and everybody that sees the guitar makes this statement. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful guitar. When is it going on sale? And I posted in the first video that I played a cover on this when it's going on for sale. Because like I said, if it sounds like another guitar in my collection, I just got to part with it. Because again, there's no guitars in my collection right now that I actually want to just sell. None, But for some reason or another, some of them I part with. And one reason is when I get more in, I'm like, I got a limit as far as how many I should have here at this given time. So if I get one and buy it, then some guitar out of the collection has to go. Those are the only two reasons. When I get one in, one has to go, and then if it sounds very similar to one I already have, and that's the case with this one, because again, if that was not the case, I'll keep it, because I just like looking at this one because it's so beautiful. It's like I've never seen a champagne, color guitar, and it's again in mint condition. There's not a nickel, cut, or dent or scratch on this thing. It's beautiful. It's just actually beautiful. It feels good to play. It feels good to play. So there it is, $299. My PayPal information is right down there. Do this for me. Please just don't send money. Confirm it with me. Say, hey, Morris Man, leave a comment down here. Say, I want it. Now, when I tell you, hey, you got the green light, send your money. Once you send your money, I put sold across there. So please just don't send any money, because I'm going to go first come, first serve anyway. So if you are the first one, you'll keep your slot, because I do understand some people like, I want to be the first. I want this. I totally understand that. But confirm it with me first. Let's confirm that you are going to make this purchase, then send the money. Then I put sold across here so no one else will send any more money because it's been sold. So please do that. Also, please do this. Make sure in your PayPal account that you include your current address and where you want me to send this. And also, please check your PayPal email address, because I've had some people that set up their PayPal, put in an email, and then that particular email goes south. It becomes outdated, and you can't use it. And I'm trying to correspond with you, but I can't, because the email that you put in your PayPal account is no longer enough, no longer working. So please periodically check that, because it makes a world of a difference when that information is there, because it's a smooth transaction. Then it becomes a nightmare when it's not. It becomes a nightmare when that information is not accurate. You don't have an address in there. The email you got in there is outdated, can't reach you. So now you're thinking that I just kept your money, or I haven't sent out your stuff. So please be sure, before you even do anything today, make sure all of those things are in there. So once you pay for this, I got your address, your physical shipping address, and I have your email to correspond with you if I have any questions. So again, $299, $50 shipping and handling. It'll go out the United States Postal with priority shipping. Normally, initially priority shipping is like 5 days, but now since the post office dealing with some issues, it's going to be a little longer, especially since the winter's here. It's going to be a little longer, but it will get to you. Also, I'm going to put signature required, because I don't understand why some sellers don't do that. It's like, this is the big ass box, and you want somebody to sign for it. You don't want nobody just sit a box on the side of your house, and you don't even know what's there until you just one day happen to go outside or checking the tracking, and say, they delivered. You went outside, you got a box laid upside your house. I always now put signature required, meaning that when they show up with your big box, they ring your bell and they get your signature and they give you that big box, instead of taking this big box and just sitting upside your house and leaving. Sometimes they don't even ring the bell. But the Postal Service and UPS ring the bell, but the other carrier don't. I'm not going to mention their name. They just sit your shit out inside of your house and leave, or put up against the porch in the front and leave, you know. In this day and age, you can't do that. You got people that's taking shit, you know, and it's like, nah, I don't want my shit taken. I want to sign for my shit and get my shit, you know. So signature required will be put on this. So again, you know, if I don't get any takers within 3 days, sometimes I make exceptions. I'm just going to keep it, you know, because I like it, you know. I like it a lot. You know, it sounds good, feels good, and it's just a beautiful, unique color. And it's an excellent shape. Shout out again to Lloyd. Lloyd sell really nice guitars, and they're always in excellent condition, you know. So I'm going to sign off now. Until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.